Wow, Andy's such a weird stalker. Following me home like that when he has a girlfriend? I should get a restraining order.
Dunder Mifflin, this is Ronnie.
I don't really know Ronnie, but I have a feeling I will get to know her very well over the next few years and eventually declare my love for her.
Just close your eyes.
Can you get lower?
Oh, yeah.
A little lower.
I cannot keep myself from Michael. Everything he does is sexy. He has this undeniable animal magnetism. He's a jungle cat. The man exudes sex. He can put both his legs behind his head.
Well, I was in the seminary for a year and dropped out because I wanted to have sex with this girl, Kathy. Followed her back to Scranton. Took the first job I could find in HR. Later, she divorced me. So, no, I wouldn't say I have a passion for HR.
Dwight Schrute, star salesman, beef farmer, bed and breakfast proprietor, aspiring freelance bodyguard. Add to that list, owner of this building. Then burn the list.
This summer, I did the Minority Executive Training Program at Yale. You guys, I'm like really smart now. You don't even know. You could ask me, Kelly, what's the biggest company in the world? And I'd be like, blah, 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 giving you the exact right answer.
Jan is about to have a baby with a sperm donor, and Michael is preparing for the birth of a watermelon with Dwight. Now, this baby will be related to Michael through delusion.
When I was in college, I used to get wicked hammered. My nickname was Puke. I would chug a fifth of SoCo, sneak into a frat party, polish off a few people's empties, some brewskis, some Jello shots, do some body shots off myself, pass out, wake up the next morning, boot, rally, more SoCo, head to class. Probably would have gotten expelled if I'd let it affect my grades, but I aced all my courses. They called me Ace. It was totally awesome. Got straight B's. They called me Buzz.
Hurry, we have to make this fast.
Let's do this thing.
Hey! I have a nice comforter and several cozy pillows. I usually read a chapter of a book and it's lights out by 8:30. That's how I sleep at night.
Yes, I've replaced Angela as head of the party planning committee. I guess I was just in the right place at the right time.
Really? A baby otter? Okay, count me in as who cares. It's not even that interesting, a baby otter. It can't even stand up. It's trying to stand up. There he goes.
This is Sprinkles. She was my best friend. I kept her going through countless ailments. I asked Dwight Schrute to feed her once, and she is now deceased. This is Halloween last year. Just a couple of kittens out on the town.
Honestly, I don't think Michael has the slightest clue of who he's gonna fire. I think he keeps hoping that someone's gonna volunteer or be run over by a bus before the deadline. But in the end, really what's gonna happen is it's gonna be the first person to give him a dirty look in the hall. And therein lies the true essence of his charisma.
Can I speak to you a minute?
Yes.
My goal is to make this office as peaceful a place for Stanley Hudson as I can. And I think sounds have a lot to do with that. Here are some downloaded peaceful sounds. That one makes me think of death. It's kind of nice.
Okay, your daughter is a pretty little girl. Let her go door to door. You think people are gonna buy cookies from my chubby daughter?
Oh.
Baby, if you're watching this, you're not chubby, you're beautiful. Daddy's just gotta sell some cookies. And we're also gonna exercise more. It's gonna be fun.
I feel like I should be thanking you.
I do enjoy being the head of the party planning committee. I'm no longer under Angela's heel, and her little grape head is under mine.
What are you doing? Don't talk to them.
I'm sorry.
Make the party. Don't. Make the party, please, Phyllis. Pump it!
I swallowed a tapeworm last night. It's going to grow up to 3 feet inside of me, and then it eats all my food so that I don't get fat. And then after 3 months, I take some medicine, and then I pass it. Creed sold it to me. It's from Mexico.
That wasn't a tapeworm.
In nature, there's something called the food chain. It is where the shark eats the little shark, and the little shark eats the littler shark, and so on and so on and so on until you get down to the single cell shark. So now, replace sharks with paper companies, and that is all you need to know about business.
People are starting to notice how terrible Jim is. It's great. Eventually, they'll rise up in revolt. My only hope is that they do it sooner rather than later. If the people here were our founding fathers, the Revolutionary War would have been delayed 10 years because Stanley Washington was napping and Phyllis Hancock was still signing the Declaration and Kevin Jefferson was distracted by a butterfly.
Business is like a jungle, and I am like a tiger. And Dwight is like a monkey that stabs the tiger in the back with a stick. Does the tiger fire the monkey? Does the tiger transfer the monkey to another branch? Pun. There is no way of knowing what goes on inside the tiger's head. We don't have the technology.
So, where were you working before this?
Dunder Mifflin.
What kind of company is that?
Paper company. They're only one of Staples' top competitors in the area.
I never heard of them.
Oh, really? Have you heard of paper?
It's gonna be like that, huh? I don't like him, his giant head, or his beady little eyes. That's all I got to say on the matter.
I think this job is basically mine. I am by far the most qualified person they're interviewing. Jim and Karen are here, which is cute. They're like kid actors tagging along with Daddy on the big audition, hoping to be discovered. Except Daddy is the best actor around. Daddy is Meryl Streep.
Look, I really need this new chair. I mean, seriously. How is it possible that in 5 years I've had 2 engagement rings and only 1 chair?
Go ahead. You do it.
Okay.
I insist.
Basically, after Phyllis blackmailed Angela, Michael asked them both to step down from the party planning committee because there was too much drama.
What he said was
Just easy.
There was a problem with having one head of the party planning committee. She becomes too powerful, so he appointed 2 heads.
Party planning?
I'm a paper
This is
salesman.
literally the stupidest
This is
thing I've ever done.
humiliating. That's on my side.
So this is fun.
My birthday was yesterday, and everybody forgot. I got really dressed up and excited, and no one said a word. There wasn't even a party. I think sometimes people are really mean to the hot, popular girl.
It's my sumo suit. I just didn't inflate it all the way. I'm so glad that I bought instead of rented.
I told you it wouldn't break. You could throw it all day long.
That is so cool. Thanks, Dwight.
So I guess Pam and Dwight are friends now.
Oh, God, no. Dwight isn't my friend. Oh my God, Dwight's kind of my friend.
Hey, my name's Tabitha. I'm camped out in front of the Sabre store so I can be first in line for the new pyramid. Psst. It's me, Erin. Dwight had me pretend to be a hipster to create hype, and it's working. There's already people camped out behind me.
Movie Monday started with training videos, but we went through those pretty fast. Then we watched a medical video. Since then, it's been half-hour installments of various movies, with the exception of an episode of Entourage, which Michael made us watch 6 times.
Entourage!
I make that one copy, and I become the girl who makes copies. And by the end of the day, I'm receptionist again. And the worst part is, I like making copies. The paper comes out all warm and stuff. And it's cold in there, because it's technically a closet.
Those aren't chips and dip.
No, I made brownies. What?
I'm just trying to figure out why you're sabotaging things.
I made brownies.
And I made cookies. Same category.
I'm guessing Angela's the one in the neighborhood who gives the trick-or-treaters toothbrushes, pennies, walnuts.
I think it's great that the company's making a commercial because not very many people have heard of us. I mean, when I tell people that I work at Dunder Mifflin, they think that we sell mufflers or muffins or mittens or... And frankly, all of those sound better than paper, so I let it slide.
I love working here, and I do not want to leave.
He doesn't love it that much. Wouldn't be such a bad thing for him to be fired.
Well,
I mean, like we were talking about, that is why he has come to the conclusion.
We discussed the fact that I'm cooped up here instead of experiencing the whole wide world.
Right.
You know, plowing my own acres, going around shirtless all day, you know, experiencing freedom.
That's it. That's it. You can't put a price on freedom.
Try me.
That's why you've made the decision. That's why you made...
I haven't made a decision yet.
You kind of have.
No.
Yes. You may be asking yourself, what am I doing on a trampoline? Well, I thought I'd bounce here for a while, relieve some stress, and then move on with my day. Not. Here's a plan. Dwight is going to gather all of the office workers and all of the warehouse guys, and we're going to have another safety seminar. Only this time, where's Michael? Oh my God, he is on the roof. Now I have got their attention. I tell them about the cold hard facts of depression. And then I say, hey, you ever seen a suicide? And I jump. And they freak out. And they get to see the dangers of depression with their own eyes. Nice side note, they might think, hey, I should have been nicer to Michael. But that's not why I'm doing this. And then I land on the trampoline, take a couple extra bounces for fun. I climb off, walk around the corner. Ta freaking da! I love babies. I think they are beautiful in all sorts of different ways. I try to pick up and hold a baby every day, if possible, because it nourishes me. It feeds my soul. Babies are drawn to me, and I think it's because they see me as one of them, but cooler and with my life put together a little bit. If a baby were president, there would be no taxes, there would be no war, there would be no government, and things could get terrible. It actually probably, it would be a better screenplay idea than a serious suggestion.
This is our first and only Valentine's Day as fiancés.
You're only engaged once. Well, present company excluded. But...
Really, Jim? On Cupid's birthday?
Yeah. She's fine.
So I received my first Valentine from a secret admirer. Roses are red, violets are blue. It's time for your dental cleaning and maybe a checkup too.
Rule 17. Don't turn your back on bears, men you have wronged, or the dominant turkey during mating season. There are 40 rules all Shroot boys must learn before the age of 5. Learn your rules, you better learn your rules. If you don't, you'll be eaten in your sleep.